Hey yo, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It's been a day, and the day ain't even started yet. It is going on 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Thursday the 3rd of February 2022, which, if you can believe it, means that yesterday I gave the wrong date. Yesterday I thought it was Tuesday, it was already Wednesday. Anyway, my brother broke down this morning, or this afternoon, or whatever. For me it was the morning. He woke me up. There's not much that I can do for him. I'm going to have to wait for my son to get home this evening, around 7 o'clock or so, and we'll get him towed at least out of the road where he's at. Right now he's safe, he's on the side of the road, but we'll get him towed someplace where he can sit through till tomorrow evening, when we can get him with the trailer and get him over and figure out what's wrong with the beast. So, yeah. He was at my house when I woke up, when I actually got up, because he called me. Of course, I didn't answer the phone. It's like, it's the middle of the night. Why are you bothering me? I figured if it was an emergency, he would call me 2 or 3 times, which is what I do to the kids. But he didn't, so I didn't think anything about it. And then when I actually got up, he was at my house. So, threw my get up and go routine into a tizzy, but excuse me. Got him back over to his truck. He'll sit there until this evening, like I said, when I can get my son and I can get over there and get him hooked up and moved. But at least it's a nice day for it. Right now it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is fairly low. I can't read that. I lost my glasses. 25 degrees Celsius. I lost the glasses that allow me to read that tiny writing. So, the other thing that's kind of screwed up is I'm riding a different way to get, well, I'll be getting onto the interstate at the same point. Just coming at it from a different direction. Yep. Anyhow, there's been a couple of questions. Like, I did that macaroni and cheese dish last night. There's been a couple of questions about the dehydrated and freeze-dried foods. I get them off of Amazon. Most of the vegetables, the Mother Earth type containers, small 1 pound plastic containers, those are EBT SNAP food stamp eligible. So I don't get a whole lot of food stamp assistance, but so I use it for that type of stuff. Most of the 1 pound containers run between like $11 and $15, and then I get the Augustin. I think it's Augustin Farms. It may not be. It may just be Augustin. But the big number 10 cans. Those the prices vary. actual meat, like the ground beef crumble, sausage crumbles, those are like $60 a can. And then I think the eggs were, I think they were more like $50 a can. And the shredded potatoes, I don't remember. They were like $42 or something. The TVP, the beef flavored textured vegetable protein, which is, I mean, if you eat Baco's in your salad, it's the same stuff. It's just a artificially flavored soybean product. But yeah, that was like $34 or $35, I think, just off the top of my head. So it's a little expensive when you think about it, but by the same token, there's a lot of convenience, and we pay for convenience every day. So with the meat, a half a cup will give you about a half a pound of meat once it's rehydrated. So basically, it's 50% water, which is kind of like what you get in inexpensive hamburger, fresh hamburger. So I figured I've used the equivalent of 5 pounds so far. I think the way I was figuring it up last night, maybe 4 pounds. So, but I've only made a dent in the can. I've used about a quarter of the can. So, is it going to equal out in the long run? I don't know. The dried stuff may be a little bit more expensive, but again, it's the convenience. I don't have to fry up meat, so I don't have that frying pan to clean up. I don't have to clean up all around the stove. If I want to go cook by the side of the river, I don't have to worry about refrigeration. Like, I've got some in the back of the brat buggy that, in my cook kit, I don't have to worry about it. I've got that, and I got the TVP and different vegetables, and so it's convenient that way. And again, we pay for the convenience. It's a little more expensive, but it's there. And it's not meant to be used the way I'm using it. Excuse me. It's meant to be, put away for emergencies. I'm using it because I'm experimenting with it, how it works, if I can make up tasty meals that are less expensive than the ones you buy, pre-made. So, that's the one thing, and I'm experimenting with how to stretch it, how to combine different things. Like, I'll combine the ground beef and the beef flavored TVP and lentils. I've got the dehydrated lentils. So you put all those together and you add in your beef stock and your other seasonings, steak sauce, Who's Your Sister, and soy sauce and all that stuff. And your tongue doesn't really tell the difference between one or the other. Excuse me. So, I can make up a half or 3/4 pound serving and not use up all of my meat supply. Now I don't know. Your taste buds may vary, or your tongue may have a different. It may what am I trying to say? It may feel consistencies differently. So everybody's a little different. I mean, the vegetables, if you rehydrate them, they're okay. They're not great. Like, they don't really taste. They don't have the mouthfeel of fresh by any means. They're still maybe a little leathery, regardless of how long you let them soak. And they're tiny little chips. So even when they look larger in the container, when they're rehydrated, they're really pretty tiny. But they do give a lot of the flavor, and all the vitamin is there, and all that stuff. So you have to be a little heavier-handed with putting them into whatever you're making. But so yeah, they're a little bit more expensive. Again, though, I'm paying for the convenience, and I'm actually paying for it because I'm enjoying playing with it. I like experimenting with my food. So anyway, like I said, there were a couple of questions about that. Once I get my main internet back up, I'll go through and put a listing for everything on Amazon. I'm not affiliated or anything, but anyway. That's about the end of the ride, folks. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Watch it, y'all.